Very good morning to everyone. Today we will start with the third method in the capital budgeting. Now, what is capital budgeting? Capital budgeting is a decision making technique which is used by companies to make a investment decision. Now, we have the new method which we will be doing today, net present value method. Now, what is that? What is net present value method? In this method, what we do, we convert the future returns into present. Now, what does this mean? In simple words, see, whenever we do a investment, whenever I want to invest money in something, let it be asset or let it be any project, whenever I think about investment, I have to spend the money today. Getting my point? Whenever we think about doing a investment, we have to spend the money on the time when we think. Means if I think to make an investment today, I will have to spend the money today. My money will go out. There will be a cash outflow today, in the present day. The outflow will be in the present day, but the returns will not come in the present day. तुम आज इन्वेस्टमेंट करोगे तो क्या तुमको आज ही रिटर्न्स मिलेगा? Will you be able to make the money, make the profit on the day of the investment? Is it possible? Tell me, students, is it possible that you do the investment today and today itself you will be getting the returns? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. You will be getting the return maybe, for example, after the end of this year. Means if you do the investment today, 1 year after today, maybe the same day, you will be start getting your investment ka returns. So this net present value method says that when you do the investment, you will spend the money in the present day, but the returns which you will be getting will be after the year end. Will be after the year end. So after the year end, there will be inflation in the market. So मतलब आज जो मुझे 10 रुपए में मिल रहा है, क्या मुझे 1 साल बाद भी वो 10 रुपए में मिलेगा? सपोज आफ्टर 10 years, after 2 years, after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, will the will the amount which I have spent today, for today, if I am getting something for this much rupees, after 1 year, after 2 years, after 3 years, will I be getting the amount for the same? Will I be getting the thing for the same amount? No. Why is it no? Because there is inflation in the market. Because of that, there will the value of the things will change. Therefore, the value of the money will also change in the future. मतलब अगर आज मेरे पास 1 लाख है, तो वो 1 लाख में मैं जितने सारी चीजें खरीद सकती हूँ, वही 1 लाख अगर मुझे 1 year बाद मिले, if I get the same 1 lakh after 1 years, I won't be able to buy that many things which I can buy today. Because see, for example, uh, 10 years before, let us take 10 years before, 2010 में, if I had 1 lakh rupees, I would have bought many things, many more things which I cannot buy today if I get 1 lakh rupees. Why is it that? Because has the value of money is increasing. मतलब क्या हो रहा है कि जो पैसे, जो 1 लाख रुपीस में मैं 10 साल पहले 1 लाख रुपीस, मतलब I could have bought so many things. One, if I had 1 lakh rupees 10 years before, in the year 2010, 1 lakh was more. I could have bought many more things at 1 lakh rupees. But today, if anyone give you 1 lakh rupees, you will not be able to buy that many things which you were able to buy 10 years before. So as the time increases, the inflation value also increases, and what amount of things you can buy to a specific sum of amount today, you will not be able to buy that much in the future. So according to net present value method, keeping in mind the inflation, the discounting factor, because there will be discount in the value of the money will actually decrease, there will be depreciation, the value of the money will reduce in the time. With the increase in the amount of time, the value of the money, that is the amount of things you can buy at a particular amount of money, will change. So therefore, in this method, in net present value method, what we do, we uh, convert the future returns into present value. What do? We convert the future returns into present value. मतलब आज अगर मैं 1 लाख रुपीस इन्वेस्ट करती हूँ, तो मुझे ईयर एंड में 20,000 मिल रहे, और उसके नेक्स्ट ईयर में और 20,000, उसके नेक्स्ट ईयर में 50,000. Means after investing 1 lakh rupees today, I am able to generate some returns in the future period. But that returns in the future, उसमें इन्फ्लेशन रहेगा, तो वो रिटर्न्स को, वो फ्यूचर के रिटर्न्स को, द रिटर्न विच आर रिसीव्ड इन द फ्यूचर, आई विल कन्वर्ट इट इनटू टुडे, इनटू प्रेजेंट डे. जो भी फ्यूचर के रिटर्न्स हैं उसको मैं कन्वर्ट करूंगी, दैट आई विल बी कन्वर्टिंग इन द प्रेजेंट वैल्यू. आई विल बी कन्वर्टिंग बिकॉज I am going to invest money today in the present day, but returns are received in the future. So I will convert my future returns into present value. मतलब फ्यूचर में जो वैल्यू मिल रहा है उसको मैं कन्वर्ट करूंगी. मतलब फ्यूचर का 20,000 आज का कितना वैल्यू है. दैट मीन्स इफ आई एम गेटिंग 20,000 in the next year, what is the value of that 20,000 according to today, that I will be doing. But how will I do that? फ्यूचर के रिटर्न्स को प्रेजेंट में कैसे कन्वर्ट करूं? हाउ विल आई कन्वर्ट द फ्यूचर रिटर्न्स इनटू प्रेजेंट वैल्यू? फॉर दैट थिंग, in the question, the discounting factor or the present value factor will be given. The present value factor or the discounting factor will be given in the question. See, this is the explanation which I am giving. So I am explaining you. This is not any question. This is the explanation what I am giving you. See, so what I am going to do, what the returns which are received in the future are converted into the present value, are converted into the present, into the current period. So for that, in the question, the discount factor will be given. What will be given? The discount factor will be given. If it is not given, how to find it out also I will teach all of you. Now let us see what is the formula to find out the net present value. What is the formula to find out the net present value? So what we will find out? The present value of cash inflows, the present value of cash inflows minus less the present value of cash outflow. What you will get will be the net present value. So, to find out the net present value, what do? We we find out the present value of the future cash inflows and then less it with the present value of cash outflow. So यहाँ पे हमें cash inflow चाहिए. What is cash inflow? Cash inflow means the profits what are coming into the business, and while calculating cash inflow from the net profit after tax, we add the depreciation. Remember, while doing payback period method also, cash inflow means what? कैश इनफ्लो में पहले हम डेप्रिसिएशन माइनस करते हैं. फर्स्ट वी माइनस द डेप्रिसिएशन एंड देन वी first we minus the depreciation and then we add back. After minusing the tax, we add back the depreciation and then we get the cash inflow. To find out the cash inflow, first we minus the depreciation ताकि we get a lesser amount so that we save in the tax. पहले depreciation minus करेंगे, फिर टैक्स माइनस करेंगे एंड देन वी विल ऐड बैक द डेप्रिसिएशन एंड वी गेट द कैश इनफ्लो. कैश आउटफ्लो मतलब हाउ मच कैश इज गोइंग आउट विल बी गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. फ्रॉम द कैश इनफ्लो, when we minus the cash outflow, we get the net present value. So this is the formula of net present value. Now without wasting the time, let us come to the question what we will be doing today. The question is, the company has an investment project. The company has an investment project costing rupees 40,000. So company has a project which costs rupees 40,000. Means if you want to invest in this project, you have to spend 40,000. So company has a investment project which costs rupees 40,000 with the following expected net cash flow. So if we invest in this project, we will be getting the following cash flow. Now what is this cash flow? In the bracket they have given after taxes but before depreciation. Means ये जो profit है, it is after minusing the tax and adding the depreciation. So when we minus the tax and add the depreciation, we get the cash inflow. मतलब ये जो 10 years का information दिया है, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 10. What information we have been given is nothing but our cash inflow. So the first year cash inflow is 7,000. Second year 7,000, third year 7,000, fourth year 7,000, fifth year 7,000, sixth year 8,000, seventh year 10,000, eighth year 15,000, ninth year 10,000, and 10th year we are getting 4,000. Means if you invest 40,000 today, you will be able to get 7,000 in the first year, 7,000 in the 7,000 in the second year. Until 10th year, you will be getting the following cash inflows, following cash flows. So, if you will invest 40,000 today, you will be getting the following sum of amounts in the future. But future में there is inflation. Future में what is there? Future में there is inflation. So that inflation is also called as uh, what you say discounting factor. So what we do, we the rate of discount or the present value factor, discounting factor भी बोल सकते हैं या present value factor भी बोल सकते हैं. This will be given in the question. They say that it is how much percent? It is the discount rate of discount, which is called as cost of capital also, is 10%. कितना परसेंट का डिस्काउंट है? सी वी अज्यूम दैट द रेट ऑफ डिस्काउंट, द इन्फ्लेशन विच इज existing in the market is 10%. So we have to find out the net present value at 10% discounting factor, and they are also asking us to find out the profitability index at 10% discounting factor. So how do we find out the profitability index? The profitability index, that how much profit is this make, the profitability index, how do we find out? Profitability index find करने के लिए what we do, present value of cash inflow divide by present value of cash outflow. We get the profitability index in decimal. So what we do for the net present value, we'll from the present value of cash inflow, we minus the present value of cash outflow. But for profitability index, from the present value of inflow, we divide the present value of cash outflow, and we will get the profitability, profit, and then we get the profit. So यहाँ पे what is given here, the discount factor is given, which is also called as the present value factor. 10 year का profit दिया है, तो 10 year का discounting factor also has been given. Because the profit for 10 years is given, the discounting factor also for 10 years will be given. This will be most probably given in the question. So this discounting factor 99% time will be given in the question, but we should also know how to calculate this index, how to calculate this discount factor. ये कैसे calculate करते हैं, इसके लिए तुम लोग you should have your calci. To calculate the discount factor, you should have your calci. So everyone, देखो ये मोबाइल में नहीं होगा, you cannot find this in your mobile. For calculating the discount factor, you should have your calci only. So everyone, just be ready with your calci. Be ready with your calci. सब calci है आपके पास? Are you all having your calci with you now? Your calculator is there with you? No mobile calculator. Okay, good, Ayat. Type 100 in it. Calci में 100 type करो in the calculator. Type 100. 100 type करने के बाद divide का sign type करो. 100 divide by, divide करके हो गया. अब सुनो, हाँ सुनो पहले. 100 कुछ टाइप नहीं करना है. 100 प्लस ये जो डिस्काउंट फैक्टर है ये 10 है. अगर डिस्काउंट फैक्टर 12 होगा तो 100 प्लस 12 112. इफ डिस्काउंट फैक्टर इज 10 तो 100 प्लस 10 110. If discount factor is 8%, so 100 plus 8 108. We have to see how much is the discount factor or the present value factor. In this question, the present value factor is 10. So 100 plus 10 होता है 110. So अब तुम लोग क्या टाइप करोगे? 100 तुम लोग ने टाइप किया, you have typed the sign division. अब टाइप करो 110. 100 डिवाइड बाई 110 और 2 बार मल्टीप्लीकेशन का साइन प्रेस करो. प्रेस द मल्टीप्लीकेशन साइन ट्वाइस. Press the multiplication sign twice. What can you see in the question? Now type equal to sign. Equal to का sign type करो. You can see देखो 0.909. समझा? 0.909. देखो फर्स्ट ईयर का डिस्काउंट फैक्टर कितना है? 0.909. Now press equal to in your calci. Equal to अपने calci में टाइप करो. Equal to टाइप करो in your calci. What do you get? 0.826. Are you getting 0.826? Again equal to टाइप करो. Again equal to टाइप करो. Are you getting 0.751? Yes. Again equal to टाइप करो. Again equal to टाइप करो. Are you getting 0.683? Again equal to टाइप करो. You will get 0.621. Means आप ऐसे 10 years क्या? You can find it for any number of years. Question में 20 years दिया रहेगा. That much will never be given in the question. But जितने भी years का information दिया रहेगा, that many years information you can find out from this formula. Now I am repeating this again for the ones who did not pay concentration while I was explaining. See, सबसे पहले take your calci. And one more thing, if you don't have your calci, you will not be able to work in this sum. See, ये वर्कआउट करना है तो आपके पास कैलकुलेटर होना चाहिए. If you don't have the calculator, then you will not be able to solve what I have told you. Only the people, only the students now who had calci and who paid attention when I was speaking, जिसने पूरा ध्यान देके सुना, उनको ही ये समझा रहेगा. और जिनके पास कैल्सी नहीं है, those who are not having calci will not be able to understand what I have explained right now. But for the ones, I am again repeating this procedure. Firstly, type 100 in your calculator. Type 100 in your calculator. See, when we are doing this procedure, you will not touch any other keys in the calculator. कोई दूसरा की हाथ नहीं लगाना है. सिर्फ जो मैं बोल रही हूँ वही नंबर हाथ लगाना है. अगर तुमने कोई और की हाथ लगाया ना, तो तुम्हारा जो फॉर्मूला हम अंदर डाल रहे हैं वो डिस्टर्ब हो जाएगा. So therefore only the key what I am telling, only that you have to press. So पहले 100 के बाद डिवाइड का साइन प्रेस करो. 100 किया, 100 के बाद डिवाइड का साइन प्रेस करो. उसके बाद बिकॉज यहाँ पे 10% डिस्काउंट रेट है, 100 प्लस 10 विच इज 110. हम 100 डालेंगे, उसके बाद डिवाइड का साइन डालेंगे, उसके बाद 110 टाइप करेंगे, उसके बाद 2 बार मल्टीप्लीकेशन का साइन. उसके बाद व्हाट वी विल डू, we will press the multiplication sign twice. इसके बाद आप देखोगे कि आपके कैल्सी के स्क्रीन में बड़ा नंबर रहेगा, पर हमें तो सिर्फ डेसिमल के बाद 3 डिजिट ही लेना है, तो 0.909 आपको दिखेगा. इट इज अ बिग नंबर, बट वी विल बी टेकिंग ओनली 3 डेसिमल, 0.909. उसके बाद दोबारा इक्वल टू का साइन प्रेस करो. दोबारा इक्वल टू का साइन प्रेस करो, आपको 0.826 मिलेगा. उसके बाद दोबारा इक्वल टू का साइन प्रेस करो, यू विल गेट 0.751. देन अगेन इक्वल टू का साइन, यू विल गेट 0.8683 and this will continue. Understood everyone? If the percentage is 8%, तो हम 110 नहीं टाइप करेंगे, we will be typing 108. If the discount factor is 15%, तो हम 110 टाइप नहीं करेंगे, हम 100 plus 15, 115 टाइप करेंगे. Got this point? ये हम क्यों कर रहे हैं? To understand this table, to create this table. And one more good news to all of you, ये table 99% time question में दिया रहेगा. 99% time this question will be given in the question, so no need to apply this formula. This formula will be applied only when this table is not given in the question. और ये टेबल से 1% टाइम कभी गलती से ये क्वेश्चन, अगर कोई क्वेश्चन में ये टेबल नहीं दिया रहेगा, इफ दिस टेबल इज नॉट गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन, देन ओनली वी विल बी यूजिंग this formula. Got it? Now let us go to the solution of this. Let us see हमें ये टेबल कैसे यूजफुल है वो देखते हैं. So what we will do, we will prepare. पहले तो let us prepare 1 minute. पहले let us go to the table. Let us go to the table and create. I am going to create 3 columns. तो यहाँ पे first one is for the year, second one is for the cash inflow, third one is for the discount factor, third one is for the discount factor. I require one more column, so मैं यहाँ पे I will insert. So that will be called as, that is present value cash inflow. Now PV matlab present value. Shall I, because this is the first one, first sum, I will not write in short form, present value of cash inflow. So how many years information is there? 2, 3, 4, sorry 4 के बदले में मैंने 5 लिख दिया. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now 10 years information is given in the question. 10 years information is given in the question. So what we will do, 10 years information is given. So here, dear, 2 time multiplication and then equal to, you will get it. See here, Kajal. See here, first year का cash inflow कितना दिया है? Pay attention. First year का cash, second year का cash inflow, how much is given? Till 5th year, it is 7,000. Correct? Till 5 years, it is 7,000. Till 5 years, it is 7,000. And 6th year, it is 8,000. And 9th year, 7th year 10, फिर 15, 7th year का है 10, फिर 15, फिर 10, फिर 4. So हम क्या करेंगे? 7th year is 10,000, and then 15,000, then 10,000, and then last में it is 4,000. Got it? ये हमने 10 years का cash inflow what is given in the question हमने लिख दिया. Now again one more question is given. हमें 10 years का PV factor also is given in the question. Correct? 10 years का PV factor also is given in the question. So that also we will write 751. ये क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है, तो क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है जो, वही वी आर राइटिंग. इसके बाद 5th ईयर का क्या दिया है? 621. यू ऑल कैन सी दिस. 564. दिस ऑलरेडी गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. So what is given in the question, वही we are writing. इसके बाद 9th ईयर का कितना है? It is 424 and 10th year it is 0.386. 0.386. So now what we will do? We will multiply cash inflow with the discount factor. Means जो फर्स्ट ईयर का हमें रिटर्न मिल रहा है उसको we are converting to the present value. What we are doing? We are converting the future returns into present. मतलब एक साल बाद मुझे जो 7,000 मिलेगा उसको I am converting to the present. Means today I am investing 40,000 in this question. Today I am going to invest 40,000. How much am I going to invest? Today I am going to invest 40,000. But after 1 year, I am not going to get the returns on the same day. I am going to get the returns in the future. तो फ्यूचर में जो 7,000 मिलेगा उसको जब डिस्काउंट फैक्टर से हम मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, when we will multiply future का returns into with the discount factor, we will be getting the present value of cash inflow. यही तो हमें चाहिए, present value of cash inflow. मतलब जो एक साल बाद जो 7,000 मिल रहा है उसको हम लोग 0.909 से when we multiply, we will get, what will we get? We will get the प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ 7,000. मतलब एक साल बाद जो 7,000 मिलने वाला है उसका आज का वैल्यू क्या है. अगर वो आज में कन्वर्ट करेंगे, आज हम सब 40,000, टुडे वी आर स्पेंडिंग 40,000, पर रिटर्न्स वी आर गेटिंग आफ्टर 1 year. तो आफ्टर 1 year को प्रेजेंट में कन्वर्ट किया तो यू हैव मल्टीप्लाइड एंड गिवन मी द आंसर. इट इज 6363. मतलब 7,000 का एक्चुअल वैल्यू कितना है? 6,363. सेम वे 7,000 जो सेकेंड ईयर वी आर गेटिंग, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 0.826, multiply by 0.826, you will get 5,782. 5,782. मतलब 2 साल बाद जो 7,000 मिलेगा उसका आज का वैल्यू इज ओनली 5,782 बिकॉज इन द मार्केट दैट इज इन्फ्लेशन, महंगाई है. तो हम लोग वो फ्यूचर के रिटर्न्स को प्रेजेंट में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. फ्यूचर रिटर्न्स हैव बीन कन्वर्टेड इनटू प्रेजेंट वैल्यू. थर्ड ईयर का 7,000 को थर्ड ईयर के डिस्काउंट फैक्टर से मल्टीप्लाई करो, यू विल गेट 5,257. सेम वे फोर्थ ईयर के 7,000 को भी कन्वर्ट करो, यू विल गेट, यू आर गिविंग मी द आंसर, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 0.683, we will get 4,781. Same way, fifth year 7,000 multiply by 0.621. Multiply the fifth year 7,000 by 0.621. How much are you getting? 4,347. Are you getting this answer? 4,347. Same way, जो सिक्स्थ ईयर में 8,000 मिल रहा है उसको भी मल्टीप्लाई करो बाय 0.564. 0.564. मल्टीप्लाई द 5,000, sorry, multiply 8,000 by 0.564. How much are you getting? How much are you getting? कितना मिल रहा है? 4. ये जो मैंने 7,000 मल्टीप्लाई किए करेक्ट आंसर आया ना? 512. सेम वे नेक्स्ट ईयर का 10,000 multiply by 0.513. Are you getting, how much are you getting? 1000 मिल रहा है, or you are getting 5130. Correct? 5130. नेक्स्ट 15,000 को सी देखो, 7th ईयर में जो 10,000 मिल रहा है उसको जब हम प्रेजेंट में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, व्हेन वी कन्वर्ट इट इनटू प्रेजेंट वैल्यू, इट इज ओनली 5130. 8th year में what 15,000 we are getting, when we are converting it into present, multiply by 4.6467, it is only 6960. Correct? It is only, it is, did you get 6960 or you get other answer 7005? Multiply 15,000, multiply 15,000. I guess I have, it is how much? 15,000 का कितना आया? 15,000 का कितना अमाउंट आ रहा है? 7005. Are you getting the answer? इसके बाद नेक्स्ट बताओ, हाउ मच इट इज कमिंग? 10,000 इंटू 4.4 कितना आ रहा है? हाउ मच आर यू गेटिंग? 4240. सॉरी 4240. सेम वे लास्ट ईयर 10,000 अपना 4,000 जो है उसको मल्टीप्लाई करो फ्रॉम 0.8 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 0.386 multiply by 0.386 multiply by 0.386. How much are you getting? 1,544. 1,000. Now see, sub years ka we have got. Now what we will do? Now you have to find out the total PV, present value of cash inflow. Just do the total. How to do the total? 1 plus 2 plus, ये सबको ऐड करना है. प्लीज एवरीवन सबको ऐड करो. 6363 plus 5782 plus 5257. I suppose you can see the answers in your screen. 4781, 4347, 4512, 5130, 7005 plus 4240 plus 1544. ये सबको ऐड करो. Add all these number and tell me how much amount are you getting. Are you getting 48,961? Are all of you getting 48,961? Yes, Safa. Yes, Yusuf. You all are getting this answer. So now what will we do? We will calculate the net present value. तो ये जो अमाउंट हमें मिला है इससे we will less. इससे क्या लेस करते हैं हम लेस करेंगे प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ कैश आउटफ्लो. हम लेस करेंगे प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ कैश आउटफ्लो. मीन्स टुडे हाउ मच मनी आर वी स्पेंडिंग. आज हम इन्वेस्टमेंट कितना अमाउंट स्पेंड करने वाले हैं. सी इन द क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो इट इज गिवन, इन द क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो इट इज गिवन दैट हम कितना अमाउंट स्पेंड करने वाले हैं. 40,000. मतलब if we spend 40,000 today, we will be able to get all these amounts in the future. We are able to get all this amount in the future जिसको हमने present में convert किया, जिसको हमने present में convert किया. So हम क्या करेंगे, जब हम इसमें से ये less करेंगे, we will get the net present value. तो कितना है? 48,961 से 40,000 माइनस किया तो हमें मिलेगा 8,961. Because the net present value is favorable, positive, देखो यहाँ पे सिलेक्शन कैसे करते, अगर हमें नेगेटिव नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू मिलता तो हम ये प्रोजेक्ट में इन्वेस्ट नहीं करेंगे. मींस इफ आवर outflow is more than the inflow, if our outflow, that is cash outflow, कितना पैसा बाहर जा रहे, इसे it is more. ये 40,000 कहाँ से आया? It is given in the first line of the question that we are going to invest 40,000. The company has an investment project costing 40,000. ये 40,000 लगाएंगे, इन्वेस्ट करेंगे तो ये सब रिटर्न्स मिलेगा. तो 10 साल का रिटर्न्स हमें मिल रहा है, ये तभी मिलेगा इफ वी विल स्पेंड 40,000 इन द इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द प्रोजेक्ट. सो ये 40,000 उधर से आया. नाउ गॉट इट काजल? सो इसके बाद टेल मी हम कैसे अपना डिसीजन, हाउ टू टेक अवर डिसीजन. वी कैन टेक अवर डिसीजन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द साइन ऑफ द नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू का आंसर. अगर हमें नेगेटिव नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू मिला तो हम इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए ना बोल देंगे, बट बिकॉज see as we will give the suggestion, as the net present value is positive, as the net present value is positive, the company should go ahead with the project or with the investment. कंपनी को इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहिए, हम ये सजेशन देंगे बिकॉज द नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू इज पॉजिटिव, फेवरेबल. अगर सपोज ये नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू नेगेटिव आता मींस अवर आउटफ्लो इज मोर देन द इनफ्लो. मींस अगर ये प्रोजेक्ट में पैसा लगाएंगे तो हम क्या हो रहा है, हमने जितना पैसा खर्च किया उससे कम पैसा हमारा इनफ्लो आ रहा है. वी आर गेटिंग द रिटर्न्स लेसर देन द आउटफ्लो. देन व्हाट इज द यूज टू डू द इन्वेस्टमेंट? सो व्हेन वी गेट द नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू एज अ पॉजिटिव आंसर, वी गो अहेड विद द इन्वेस्टमेंट. अब यहाँ पे एक और चीज पूछा इन द क्वेश्चन से, एक और चीज दे हैव आस्क्ड. what they have asked? Profitability index. what they have asked? Profitability index. now how to do the profitability index मैंने तुम लोग को सिखाया है, ये भी फॉर्मूला बताया है. Profitability index, profitability index मतलब what? present value of cash inflow divide by present value of cash outflow. So inflow is how much? 48,961. Inflow is how much? 48,961. And how much is outflow? It is 40,000. Just divide 48,000 divide by 40,000, you will get 1.22. So if the net present value will be negative, we will not do the investment. See, we have to, net present value is positive का मतलब क्या? हम लगा रहे हैं 40,000 बट हमें पूरे 10 साल में 48,961 वापस आ रहा है. Means after investing only 40,000, we are able to make more than 40,000 returns. मतलब 40,000 तो principal amount है. We are getting 8,961 more than what we have invested. So because the net present value is positive, we will go ahead with the investment. We will suggest the company, yes, you invest in the project. Company should invest in the project. अगर negative रहेगा तो company will not invest in the project as Fareen has said. See, with this the sum is over.